Yo, yo, yo. What's going on? We got one person in the chat. How you doing? Hit that like button for me one time, but let me know who you are. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. 6 people. What's going on, everybody? Lamppost. Yo, yo. Yeah, we got 6 people in the chat. Can we get 6 likes? Texas 2A, what's going on? What's going on? There we go. 2 likes, 6 people. Come on. There we go. 3 likes, 6 people. What's up? What's up? So what we on today is kind of freestyling, y'all. We're gonna freestyle. So whatever y'all want to talk about, thank you for hitting that like button. 4th person, 2 more people. So we freestyling. There we go. 11 people in the chat, y'all. Let me get 11 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. So we freestyling today. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we could do it. Hopefully, we at the last stretch, we at the finish line. 20K is like right there. I could reach out and almost touch it. You know what I mean? So hopefully, we could get some people encourage, some people to go ahead and subscribe to the channel before this is said and done. Maybe we could get to 20K before this is said and done. I think I need another. I need another 60. Oh, okay. Never mind. I need 57. Maybe we can make that happen. I'm hoping we could get 57 likes. 57 subs before we end this video. So if y'all not subbed to the channel, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. Lamppost. Let's like this and get more people in here. Yeah. 11 people in the room. 5 likes. Let's get those likes up, y'all. Let's get those likes up. I'm about to go ahead and pin this comment, please. But yeah, so if y'all have anything y'all want to talk about, let's do that. Let's see. Hold on. Let me write this in real quick, y'all. Let me write this in. I hope y'all having a good day today, though. Animal Instinct, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? All right. So like I was saying, we at the final stretch to 20K. Hopefully we get some people that's not subscribed that will hit that subscribe button. We need 57. I need 57 more subscribers, So 11 people in the room, 6 likes. Let's get those likes up. All right. Okay, hold on. All right. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pin this comment. What I need to do is I need to learn how to use this a little bit more. I be seeing people have things on the screen and all that. I need to figure out how to do that. 16 people, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Happy Saturday, everybody. Hope everybody having a good weekend so far. It's kind of nice outside today for us. It was rainy for the whole week. So we appreciating the sun. 16 people. We need 8 more likes. Can we get 8 more people to hit that like button? But let's see. Lamppost been itching for an update on the plywood build. Lamp, you're not really you're not missing out on anything. It looks the same. So you might have missed the chat a couple weeks ago when I was talking about how I'm going to redo that. So I'm that whole corner tank, I'm taking that down, y'all. I'm taking it down. I'm gonna redo it, do something entirely different. You might want to go check out that live stream. We had a conversation and came up with a better scenario. So instead of me putting that corner plywood build up over there, I'm going to take the saltwater tank out 4 feet, stretch it on all the way to the end wall, 13 feet. So that'll give those saltwater fish a nice space. And then I'll move out the 150 and the 75 gallon where the discus are, and I'll move that into a different spot. And I'll probably take that from the end of that 225 down to meeting the saltwater tank. That's like 7 feet. So, a couple big tanks in place of that corner tank. So That's the new plan with that. Animal instincts. So I saw where you were talking about Trimax the other day, but I know a guy who breeds him. Let me know. Let me know. I need some Trimax. I need some Trimax. Danny, what's up? What's up? Danny, how you doing? Come on, y'all. We got 18 people in the room. We only got 10 likes. What's going on? Hit that like button. Hit that like button. It don't cost you a single thing to like the video. And if y'all are new to the channel, do something for me. Hit the subscribe button, man. I'm trying to get 57 likes. Thank you, 11th person. I'm trying to get 57 subscribes, hopefully by the end of this video. I know that's unheard of. You know what I mean? Thank you, 12. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's probably unheard of. I haven't hit 57 subs in a day in like 3 years. So thank you, number 12. So hopefully we can. Hopefully we get some people to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We need some more subscribers. I need to get to that 20K. I would love to do it today. If not, worst case scenario, before April 1st come. But that's the plan. Animal Instinct, his name is Mike D. And his YouTube channel is Cichlid Hut. He was shipped. He is legit with it. All right, I'm going to check him out. Mike D, Cichlid Hut. I'm going to check him out. Come on, y'all. 18 people, 12 likes. What's going on? What is the problem? All right, I'm going to check him out. Let me see. Cichlid Hut. All right. Let's see. Okay, I see him. I got him right here. Okay. I'm going to do that. Thank you, 13, 19 people, 13 likes. What's going on? Could we get some more likes? But yeah, so like I said, freestyling, just want to bring in 20K with y'all, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this together for a long time. Some have been rocking with me a lot longer than others, but nonetheless, if you're in the car with me, we riding, you know what I mean? So it's a good day today, sun is out. I moved some fish around earlier, didn't record it. It was kind of quick. I moved the blue line grouper back into the 225 with the other groupers. I moved my striped puffer fish back in the 125 with the other back in the 125. What else? What else did I do? That's pretty much it. I'm trying to find some of those nice African cichlids. I went to my local fish store the other day. They had the same old ones. So I'm probably gonna have to order them, which is I don't mind ordering fish, but I like to actually go and look at the fish. I like to cherry pick the ones I want, things like that. So I'm kind of feeling a little bummed about that, but I'm not running across no Malawi hawks. I'm not running across any of those nice African cichlids that I want to pick up. The ones I got, those are nice, believe that. But y'all know which ones I'm talking about. Come on, 18 people, 14 likes. What's going on? Could we get 4 more likes in here? Could we, if y'all new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Don't hold back. Let it be today. I'm trying to get 57 more subscribers by the end of this live. So if y'all can help me get there, that'd be really appreciated. But yeah, what y'all got going on though? What y'all got going on today? Aside from joining me on this live, any plans? Y'all buying any fish? Y'all cleaning the aquariums? Getting any bigger tanks? Getting any turtles, reptiles, saltwater? What's going on? Talk to me. I'll talk back. Animal instincts. I got red tears from him, and they are nice. Yeah, I'm actually his first video is the red tears 3 weeks ago. Yeah, the females look so much better than the males. But yeah, I'm a big fan of red tears. I got a nice female in that 800-gallon pond, but now at this point, I'm not really. It's not a lot of Central American cichlids that I'm looking for. I'm more kind of focusing on right now the African cichlids. What other freshwater fish do I really want to get? I don't know. I'm not really pressed for any freshwater fish at the moment, to be honest with you. I finally got that zebrina. You know what I'm saying? Finally got that zebrina pike. Thank you to predatory fins. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Oh yeah, the spider killberry peacock bass. I would like to get a couple of those. If y'all don't know what the spider killberry peacock bass is, take a look online. Just type in spider killberry peacock bass. You're gonna see they're stunning. They are stunning. Scale Scholar, yeah, we almost at that 20K. That's what I'm talking about. Hopefully, we could get 57 more subs by the end of this live. That's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed on that. Trying to get there. I've been trying to get to 20K since June or July. That's a long time, y'all. That's almost a year. Almost a year. And I was at when I decided to, thinking I was gonna get there. When I put that little in at the end of every video, that was I had like 16,000. So it took me almost a year to get 4,000 more subs. So it's work. It's hard work. Try Ron Cichlids, Jersey Cichlids. I'll check them out, Paul. I appreciate that. Martin, you are the reason for me getting a 75-gallon Predator saltwater tank. Much love. I appreciate that, Martin. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, Henry, thank you very much. I appreciate you. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. New sub, Henry, man. Good looking out. Good looking out. 56 more subs that I got to get. Yeah, like I said, fingers crossed. I'm trying to hit that milestone. That has been a milestone that it keeps getting in my face and then it keeps going back. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a trip. As soon as I get close, all of a sudden I lose a few and they just go further back. So hopefully, we could just sprint past that 20K like it was never even there. Forget that milestone. All right, all right. Animal instinct to grind don't stop. Never does, never does. This is a lifestyle. You know how they say, the gym exercising is a lifestyle. The fish hobby is a lifestyle. You know what I mean? So, uh, we do what we do. Enjoy this hobby. Talk about the hobby. Try to get more people in the hobby. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely is a grind for sure. But yeah, so I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna check them out. I need to get, like I said, those killberries and yeah, man. Besides those African cichlids, I'm not really pressed for a lot of freshwater fish. And I'm pumping my brakes on the saltwater. As far as like the saltwater predators, if it's not fish that I'm going to put into like a coral tank, I'm going to wait a while. I need to set up a quarantine tank. Now that I have the 37-gallon empty, I'm thinking of putting all of my corals and upgrading that from the 20-gallon to the 37-gallon, like how it was. So I probably would do that. And yeah, I picked up a cleanup crew just the other day, trying to figure out a natural way of removing all that brown hair algae. I mean, that tank looks crazy. Looks crazy. Maybe I'll do an update video on that, let y'all see it. It looks crazy. But even though it looks crazy, it looks a lot better today than it did 3 days ago. You know what I mean? I bought some cleanup crew. I bought the turbo snail. I bought some Naceria snails. I bought some hermit crabs. I bought some emerald crabs. And yeah, and they've been doing their thing. They've been eating a lot of that algae off the sand, off the rock work. So just trying to find a natural way of removing that algae. I mean, it's hair algae is crazy. When you get in there and you stir it around wherever it land at, it's going to start growing again. So, you know, also new tank syndrome, ugly phase that it goes through. If y'all don't know, saltwater tanks do have that ugly phase in the beginning. So it is what it is. All right, Nat 70. How's your pond doing? Have you had algae issues yet? Nat 70. Yeah, that's why I cleaned it out. As far as having algae issues again, yeah, actually I am having some more algae issues. Every time it rains for a few days, it causes issues with that pond. I don't know what it is when it's sunny, no problem whatsoever. But when it rains, it started getting a lot of algae in there. So I might hook up a UV sterilizer. Thinking about doing that. Also, I'm thinking about getting some either plecos or throwing in some kind of algae eater that's going to help eat the algae off the rocks. I'll probably do that. Um, but yeah, definitely dealing with the algae. You know, Henry, I'm gonna get a couple of fans to do so. Do so too. Don't trip. Should have it by today. Right on, Henry. Yeah, man, that's what's up. Good looking out. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. Animal instincts. Have you ever tried peroxide to kill algae? No, I'll be too scared to put peroxide in my aquarium, to be honest with you. I've heard that that's a method. I probably should have done that before I put some of my corals in there. Because when I added the coral, it did have a little bit of algae on it. I didn't think it was going to be a problem. And now here it is. It's, algae everywhere. But yeah, the corals are still doing fine. You know what I mean? It's not hurting the corals at all. It could be worse. Could have been bubble algae. Could have been, cyanobacteria. Could have been all kind of stuff. So the hair algae isn't that bad. Not that bad. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all step into the chat. And if y'all are new to the channel, do something for me. Today is the day to make sure you become a subscriber. Join the family. Trying to get this 56 more subs by the end of this live. If you could contribute to that, that'd be greatly appreciated. But yeah, there's a lot of different methods to get rid of the hair algae, and I really want to go natural first. I'm gonna try every option that I can to do it naturally, and then if I can't, then I'll dose some kind of chemical or something like that. I don't know about saltwater, but I have tried it, and freshwater works though. Yeah, like I said, I heard that it does work. I heard that it does work. Like I said, I'm just not comfortable putting peroxide in my aquarium at all. You know what I mean? I'm sure, even though they said it worked, I would have to like watch somebody else do it before I go ahead and try that. But yeah, whatever works, whatever get that algae out, that's the key. Nat 71, if the rain is washing the soil that was built up around it back into the pond and just putting them nutrients in. Um, no, there's absolutely no way for the soil to get washed back into the pond. I can't really tell you what it is, but it's not really dirt. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I can't tell you what it is. I don't know why it's happening, but it happens when we get a lot of rain. That's when I see that the water is getting, cloudy, it's getting the algae, and it's just happened over the past few days. All right, we got some new people in the chat. I appreciate you all for stopping through. Before you start getting into the comments, please do me a favor, hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to the channel, and also like the video. We got a few more people in here. We could definitely get those likes up. But yeah, as far as that pond though, like I said, I'm probably gonna hook it up to a UV sterilizer. Um, and yeah, the UV sterilizer, the beauty of that is that when the algae is in the water column, and as the algae or the water goes through that UV sterilizer, it kills that algae. So it makes the water go from green back to clear. You know what I mean? Then I still got to worry about if there's algae growing on the rocks. You know what I'm saying? That's where pleco would come into place. That's where the snails will come into play. But since my water's turning green, that UV sterilizer will definitely work on that. Devin, 20K. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Fish Tank Frank, what's good with you, man? How you doing? Just got back from winning. Hold on, Frank. Okay, just got back from winning first place in my son at a cornhole tournament. $400 more fish. Yes, sir. Yeah, congrats, man. Congrats to you and your son. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's good, man. That's that good bonding. First place. And like you said, time to buy some fish. Man, you blessing me, Frank. That's what, man, I appreciate it, Frank. Thank you very much. Man, I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm about to go buy me what can I buy with that? I could buy me something with that too. I'm gonna buy me something with that too. Joseph, please give me some advice. I'm setting up a new 150-gallon discus. I got one of those too. How many can I put in it? I'm running a sump pump and a hang on. What type of cleaning crew should I add? And do you recommend planting? All right, excellent question. Excellent question, Joseph. I actually have a 150-gallon discus tank set up, and I have in there, I believe I have like not like I don't know, maybe like 11, maybe 11 up in there. I could put more. I might put a few more, but now I'm kind of like cherry picking the ones I want. I would think that long term, 150 probably wouldn't work well for anything more than 10. You know what I mean? I do plan on upgrading them if I need to. You know, discus get, I've seen some discus about this big. You know, yeah, there's like a schooling fish. So you could probably get away with 10. You know, you got you a nice sump. That's good. As far as a cleanup crew, catfish, you know, discus like a higher temp aquarium. So you gotta be careful with the inverts you put in there, the snails, the mollusks, the plants. As far as planting, yeah, you could probably put some Anubias. Anubias are almost bulletproof. You could put in there some maybe some Amazon, maybe some Amazon sword, some fern. Uh yeah, I don't have any plants in mind yet. I will plant mine 100%. Kirk, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, Kirk. Um and Fish Tank Frank, it's all good. It's all good. I really appreciate you for coming through and always showing that support. But yeah, Joseph, you're pretty good for at least 10 to 15, especially if they're small. If you don't mind upgrading them when the time comes, you know, you could probably get at least, yeah, like 15 in there, 15 good ones. You know what I mean? You allow them to get to a nice 6-inch diameter before you have to really be concerned. So, good luck with that, though. Like I said, that's a good setup, though. Let's celebrate the first super on a live stream. Yeah. All right, Kirk, appreciate the dedication, education. It's all good, Kirk. It's all good. I appreciate you. AJ Quest, what's up? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? Yeah, yeah. We trying to get to that 20K by the end of this video. I'm hoping that I could get there. Last time I checked, I needed 57 more. Where we at with it? Where we at with it? Let's see. All right, 56. We need 56 more. So hoping to get there by the end of this live stream. If not, you know, it's okay. We're gonna get there no matter what. I would definitely like to get there before April though. Shooting for today. If it don't happen by today, hopefully by tomorrow. Hopefully by tomorrow. So if y'all are not subscribed to the channel, please make sure you do so. We do a lot more stuff besides just sit here and talk live. We could do a live feeding. Not gonna take the laptop in there, but we could do some live feedings. Um, yeah, and the videos be crazy. We do all type of different stuff over here. TFC, I post shorts from time to time. Whenever you got time, I'm gonna check you out, Fish Tank Frank. I'm gonna check you out for sure. Matter of fact, let me see. Let me go and make sure that I'm subbed to you right now. All right, Fish Tank Frank. Y'all do me one. Y'all do me one. Let me check out Fish Tank Frank's channel and go and subscribe. All right, let's go. Let's see if it pop up. Oh, it's not popping up. Not popping up, Frank. I'm gonna have to find you another way. Yeah, it's not popping up. Damn. Fish Tank Frank 13. Okay, let's do it like that. All right. Got you. Got you. All right, found him. So yeah, do me a favor, y'all. Go and follow Fish Tank Frank. Go show some support. All right, I'm about to make sure I be one of the first ones to hit that subscribe. See, it's just that easy, y'all. It's that easy. So look, trying to get to 20K by today. It's that easy. That didn't cost me a dime to go and show my man some support. So not only go and support him, but if you're new to the channel, go hit that subscribe button. We got a few more people that's been in the chat. Make sure y'all also hit that like on this video. It don't cost nothing. And Frank, it's all good. All good. Fish, adding on from your live yesterday. If a convict or a Salvinian grow to the size of buddies, red devils, etc., they'll be killing machines. You know, if it was a fifth, we all be drunk, right? If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Convicts don't get that big, and they are, to me, they're not really that aggressive. And Salvini's not that aggressive, and Salvini's get big. But yeah, that's just my opinion, though. Just my opinion, though. All right, Frank. Yeah, I'm glad you got a few people that actually listen. Yeah, man, go and subscribe to Frank. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button on my channel. Hit that like button, y'all. Joseph, thank you, my friend. I really appreciate the help. You're my man. Keep on. Yeah, it's all good, Joseph. All good. Anytime you ever have a question, don't hesitate to ask. It'd be kind of hard for me to get to the comments when people leave comments, but on these lives, I could get to it. And if I catch a comment, as you know, I'm definitely gonna break it down and elaborate and clarify and all that. I'm gonna try to make sure that it's easy as possible for you. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Island Aquatics. What's good? What's good? All right. Island Aquatics. You be answering the questions. I be trying. I be trying. I be trying. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard, but I definitely try my best. I had some cichlids. Henry says I had some cichlids in that grow out that grew my tank trying to adopt them free of charge. What cichlids do you have? What cichlids do you have? But yeah, man. Aggressive cichlid. Somebody put me on to one fish that man, I'm gonna show y'all. It's called the giant cichlid. Now, I always thought the Dovi was like, one of the biggest cichlids, but let me let me show you what this one is. Let's see if it pop up. Yeah, all these other ones coming up. It's I can't pronounce. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Matter of fact, that's because I'm also in YouTube. Let me show you. Let me show you what the giant cichlid look like. Let's see. And it's an African cichlid. There we go. There we go. It's called the emperor cichlid. 3 foot, y'all. If y'all don't know what this one is manny. Let me show you. Somebody got one on YouTube. I'm gonna check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out. So, it's a nice looking cichlid. African cichlid. Gets 3 foot. It's also called the Booling. Man, I don't sound like a fool trying to pronounce that, but I'll show it to you. There we go. That one right there, y'all. 3 foot African cichlid. I wish I could own something like that. I don't have nowhere to put African cichlid that's going to get 3 foot. No, sir. Joe High and a peacock bass. Emperor cichlid is the biggest, bro. Yeah, that's the one I just showed off. But and a peacock bass isn't a cichlid though. Fish, yeah, Empire cichlid. It's African. I still have the Polini cichlid. Yeah, I still have my Polini. I still have my it's in a 60 gallon. So I still got that down below the female Cuban cichlid. It hasn't gone nowhere. And how's the wolf, bro? Mine's committed suicide. Damn, Joe, I'm sorry to hear that. Jumped out the tank, huh? He's cool. He's cool. He's actually in a 40 gallon. I have him in a 40 gallon all white fish room. He's in there with some tank mates, and ever since I put him with some tank mates, he turned into a straight. Yeah, man, straight sucker, man. That was one of my favorite fish. Real quick became one of my favorite fish. But like I said, as soon as I added tank mates, he turned into a straight sucker. Don't want to come out to eat, always hiding. You know what I'm saying? Like I got 2 bichers in there with him. I got a spotted Raphael catfish in there with him. I have in there an African knife fish, and then I have in there my tiger fish. I'm glad my Vitatis tiger fish is always in fresh street. That man, that's my dog right now. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot wait to see that fish get full grown. As soon as it get a little bit bigger, I'm upgrading him to a bigger tank. I want to see him just explode in size, manny. But I would have loved for my wolf fish to keep his personality. I don't know how it's acting like that with tank mates. I honestly was scared to put tank mates in there. I thought he was going to be super aggressive, attacking them. Nope. Hot all day. Don't even want to come out to eat. He eats though, but barely. You know what I'm saying? Before he would eat a couple times a day, plenty of worms, dogging the worms. Now, I don't know. What do you think it is though? What do you think it is, Joe? You think it's because of the tank mates? You think I should remove everybody? All right, all right. You want Ghost Man? You wonder how that big fish tastes? Probably don't taste that good. Probably don't taste that good. And definitely that's a big ass fish for sure. I think peacock bass are cichlids. I don't know. It's a cichlid. It's a cichlid, but it's not a cichlid. Yeah, by definition, it's not a cic. Let me show you. Peacock bass is definitely not a cichlid. Like I said, cichlid. Cichlidae is part of the Cichlidae family. So let's see. Yeah, I guess technically you could say that because they're part of the same family, but I wouldn't consider peacock bass a cichlid. But you know, you definitely just taught me something. When are you going to get into freshwater rats, man? Freshwater rats, fish. What are you talking about? How quick did your albino silver arrow grow to get to a 12 inch? I don't even know how long I've had him. He grew fast though. Oh, freshwater rays. um, so I'll answer the question about the arrow first. Um, he grew fast. He grew fast. I can't even tell you how long I've had him. I guess it'll be based up off that. But it's almost like he exploded in size over the past 4 months. And I think it's based on the feeding. He's in a big aquarium, the 225. That is a big tank. He's kind of getting too big for that. But if I had him in like a 55-gallon, 100-gallon, I feel like he wouldn't have grown that much. So just make sure that if you have one, you have him in a big tank. Feed him well. Man, he eats a lot. He eats a lot. And in a minute, I might have to try to throw him inside the 800-gallon. But it's pretty fast though. Definitely pretty fast. My Jardini is like it's like this big now, y'all. Jardini is at least I would say 12 inches or bigger now. And that happened like this. As soon as I took him from the 180, put him in the 225, happened like this. So yeah, the tank size matter. Size matter for sure. And the freshwater stingrays. So fish, I'm not doing the freshwater stingrays. I'm not fooling with those. They get too big. Not really my thing. I got the saltwater stingray. I'm good with that. Lisa Ray definitely uh, you know, is an exciting stingray. She's not boring. She does flips, constantly moving around. You know what I mean? And she's full grown already, 12 inches. Yeah, I'm not fooling with the freshwater stingrays. Not at all. All right, where am I? Where am I at? That'd be like that very strange fish. Joe, hi, Moss. Have you ever heard of a Grimose cichlid? Yeah, I know what a Grimose is. They call them the mini Dolvi because their aggression and they only get 8 inches. Yeah, I'm familiar with the Gramodes. I don't have one. I haven't seen any personally, but I know what they are. Mike G, what's good with you? What's good with you? Kazi, yeah, 20K on the way, trying to get there today. Man, trying to get there today. Y'all, if y'all are new to the channel, please do me a favor. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 20K by the end of this live. If we can't do that, man, share the video. Once this thing is over with, hopefully we could get there by tomorrow. If y'all haven't hit that like button, hit that like button for me one time. Trying to get to that, trying to get as many likes as possible. We need to get this video in the algorithm. We need to get more people, tuning into this live stream. And my man was asking, AJ Quest, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Oh, I could like that. Okay, yeah. I didn't know I could like those. Yeah, I'm still learning this live thing. Um, I want to make this hobby my career. It's hard though. Kazi, that's a fact. That is a fact. But it's different for everybody. You know, some people they grow like, they grow like weeds. You know, some people they gotta fight for it, If you're used to putting in hard work and fighting for what you want, this is for you. But if you expect for it to happen like this, it might not be for you. You're gonna end up, discouraged, and not really putting out content. And the thing is, with these YouTube videos, consistency is everything. You gotta still, whether your video do good or do bad, you gotta keep putting out content. You don't want to relish in yours and celebrate. When you do a great video, you want to put out another video like it was a bad one. Or if you have a bad video, you want to act like it was a great one and still put one out. So you gotta stay consistent. That's the only thing about this hobby and about doing this, on YouTube. You need 4,000 watch hours before you're able to get paid. 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subs. They might have changed it. Somebody said it went down to 500. I can't confirm that. It was 1,000 when I finally got monetized. So 4,000 watch hours. You got to get some videos out. You got to get you some long videos, 10-minute videos. And then you also got to connect with people. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. But if it's something that you really love, if you love this hobby as much as I do, and you doing this work, no matter what, grab a camera and start recording. That goes for everybody. Learn how to monetize your life, y'all. If you're a barber, start recording that shit. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody record it. Show how to, like, I learned how to cut my hair myself, watching YouTube videos. My own barber don't even do this. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like I could watch him, so I watch somebody else. You know what I mean? There's so many things that I learned how to do from watching YouTube videos, just like y'all have. So if there's a way to monetize your life, whether you're a contractor, you're doing construction, you're doing cement, you're a plumber, you're a roofer, whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? Find a way to use social media as another way of getting some extra money, man. Like people are getting rich off of social media. So if there's any way that you could do that, and I'll be one of your first supporters, I'll be one of the first subscribers. Let me know. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just like a few other people, you drop it in the chat, I'm gonna shout your shit out. You know what I'm saying? I've never been a hater. I want everybody to succeed. You know what I'm saying? It's enough to go around. You know what I'm saying? Like it wouldn't even be poor people on the street if some of these multi-billionaires would, donate some of those funds to the people that's on the street. They wouldn't even be on the street. That's just my opinion, though. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Make sure that you look at your life, see what you could monetize. If you cutting your grass outside, if you got a home and you cut your grass outside on the weekends, record that. You know what I'm saying? Record that. Make a channel on that if that's all you can. Washing your car, record that. You know what I'm saying? Find a way to monetize your life so you can have something else. That's all. That's another egg in another basket. You know what I'm saying? So if you can do that. Imperial Tropicals has some Ramos. I'm gonna check them out. Island Aquatics, I got you. I would tell my boys at work to sub. Thank you very much, Island Aquatics. I'm trying to get to that 1,500 myself. Man, I'm about to help you out, man. I'm about to look you up right now. So, like I said, I'm a man of my word. So, Island Aquatics, if y'all can, go look at his YouTube, go subscribe, show some support. I'm about to be the first one to do it. Like I said, it's fucking free, man. It don't cost nothing. It's my boy right here, Island Aquatics. Come on now. Let me make sure that y'all see this. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button just like that. You know what that cost me? Nothing. It didn't cost nothing. So now don't only just subscribe, y'all in the hobby, go and check out some of his videos. You know what I'm saying? His first one, petting a flower horn cichlid. You know what I mean? Show that support. Look at that. I can't even pet Drax. Drax will bite my finger off. Look at that. Yeah. So, show that support. Man, it don't cost nothing. It don't cost anything. A little support go a long way, especially for creators like us. You know what I'm saying? We got some more people in the chat. Can we get those likes up? Come on now. Can we get those likes up? And if y'all are new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I promise you're going to enjoy the content. You're going to definitely enjoy the content. Kazi, thank you, fam. Motivation is key. One day I want my own reef store. Kazi, I hope that you get that. I hope you make that possible. One foot take, one step after the next. You know what I mean? Everything, it's almost like a stepping stone. You know what I'm saying? So you start off with the YouTube channel, you start getting that fan base. So when you do open up your store, they know where to go to. So yeah, man. Yeah. I'm a bit, I support too. I definitely support. Yeah, Fish Tank Frank. Yeah, you already know, homie. We on the same page, man. We on the same page. If you do shorts, music choice is big. Use popular songs, even if you don't like it. Frank. That's a fact. That's a fact. Using songs that's popular, even if you don't fool with them, is key. Man, I be really wanting to connect with with my supporters. You know what I'm saying? I be really wanting to connect with y'all, like, so I be trying to use songs that I actually listen to, so y'all could get a better feel of who I am. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes those popular songs, it's not even something that I would ever put on a playlist. You know what I mean? It's kind of sad that the only way to really, make it with shorts and some of these things is to be fake as hell. You know what I'm saying? What's popular, what's trending, and things like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why realness don't, trend a lot more. You know what I'm saying? The cat stuff, the you know the fluff and the playing around, the joking and the, you know what I'm saying? Like that does a lot better than if somebody was being real. You know, but they say drama sells, so I get it. I see what it is. I just, I gotta be happy with what I'm putting out. You know what I mean? I gotta make sure that at the end of the day, I'm comfortable with what I put out. So I do use the trending songs, but for the most part, y'all gonna down there get something that's on my playlist, whether it's the oldies, whether it's some of this rap that I listen to, whether it's I listen to a lot of different music though. I mean, there's some country songs that I like. There's some African songs that I like, you know what I'm saying? Some even some Spanish songs that I like, believe it or not. So I listen to different stuff, but like Sexy Red and all that, I don't listen to that. I don't listen to that, man. I don't even, yeah, it's a lot of music that trend that I don't fool with. But yeah, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Kazi just said, I hope you hit your goals, fam. I appreciate. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, right on Kazi, right on Kazi for 7 to Island Aquatics. D Mass finally caught alive. 10 here, Tennessee. Here, been in the hobby for 13 years. Found your channel a few weeks ago. Love all the content and education. In respect to your name, I'm from Cleveland, Ohio originally. Okay, 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 D Mass. I appreciate you, man. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much for your comment. And yeah, shout out to Cleveland, Ohio. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ohio, man. You got one of the biggest, I don't want to say biggest YouTube channels, but the biggest influencers coming from about Ohio Fish Rescue. Big shout out to them. They do big things. They set a standard that I do respect. You know what I'm saying? And they literally do it on the at the most highest level. Even though they don't get the recognition that they deserve. You know what I'm saying? Who else is over here traveling around? The United States rescuing fish for people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to you. Really appreciate the support, man. Animal Instincts, you doing way better than me. I'm still trying to hit 200. Animal Instincts, man. It's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard. And the best advice I could give you, and make sure I'm subscribed. The best advice I could give you though is just get real comfortable with being in front of the camera. Make sure you get real comfortable. Make sure you get real comfortable with talking in front of the camera. That's the first thing. You know what I'm saying? And drop your channel in the chat. I'll shout it out. Drop your channel. But yeah, so that was the hardest thing for me, y'all. That's the hardest thing. If y'all want to get started with this YouTube, you really want to get comfortable with talking in front of the camera. You know what I'm saying? You got to feel like that you actually are talking to people. Right now, with the live, we are really kind of like talking, right? But when you have a phone and it's really just you, doing a video that you're gonna edit later, you still got to treat that camera like you're talking to a person. You know what I'm saying? Once you get to that point, it's gonna be a lot better. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the main things that I noticed with some people. They really uncomfortable in front of the camera. So once you get over that and people can start connecting with you, it's a lot better. It's definitely gonna be a lot better. All right, all right. Now the aquarium co-op changed, became too commercial. Yeah, I used to fool with Corey. I used to fool with Corey a lot, man. Corey is a really smart dude. Really smart dude. Great products. Hey, y'all, hit that like button while y'all just walking in. Come on now, hit that like button. I know y'all just sat down, but go ahead and hit that like button. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button as well. But yeah, Aquarium with Corey, I don't know if he's commercial. Um, I just see a lot of I see he does a lot of live streams. Before he used to do more videos too. You know what I'm saying? I think he's kind of like trying to find his way all over again. You know, sometimes it becomes so redundant that you either want to quit, you know what I'm saying, and or you want to go another route. So I think that might be the situation with him. Right on, D-Mask. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button. We got some more people. There we go. There we go. Thank you, number 35. I appreciate it. Uh, and Island Aquatics, all good. All good. Shout out to your channel, bro. Tyler from Australia. Yeah, man. Appreciate you, Tyler. I appreciate you. My playlist is on my tube. All right, Frank. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alejandro. Yeah, Big Rich, man. Big Rich, man. Yeah. All that, bro. Born in Guana. Raised in. Okay, okay. I see. I see. Damn. Damn. Yeah, baby, cuz. Yeah, man. Yeah, Trey, man. I did know. I've known Trey for over 20 years, man. I've known Trey for over 20 years, man. Sad situation, man. You know, it's a trip, man. You would think that, you know, you age out of that. You know what I'm saying? You would think at a certain age you don't have to worry about, you know, somebody, you know, situation like that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, taking your life. You know, I feel like that's a young man's game. You know what I mean? Worrying about that, man. Like, you know, Trey, you know, in his, you know, mid 40s, like, you know, like he definitely shouldn't have had a situation like that happen. You know, he got through, you know, when he was younger. You know what I'm saying? He got through all of the mess. All of the mess, man. You know, and then all of a sudden, you know, damn near walking towards 50 and something like this happened, man. So, man, motherfuckers got to stop all the violence, man. It's not necessary. I don't care what happens, what argument you have with a person, man. You don't have to sit up there and try to take a man's life, man. If a person's not threatening your life or your family life, it should never come to the point of, you know, where you want to take somebody's life. That's just crazy, man. Yeah, it happens too often. Happens too often. Yeah, man. We have Mike G. Okay, okay. Animal instincts. Are there any eyeball fish you want or looking for? Is there any eyeball fish? Oh, baby, because that's why you say you stay in the house. Yeah, man. You know, I'm too old for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always working. Either I'm working on my business or I'm working on this YouTube, spending time with the family. I don't have time for any of that. I don't have time for nothing else. Be honest with you. I don't have time for nothing else. I want to reach some financial freedom. Financial freedom is the most amazing thing that anybody could ever experience. And I want my peace. I want all of us to have our peace. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, financial freedom to me means that your bills are paid regardless. You know, you're gonna get those bills paid even in your sleep. You know, that means your money is working for you and you're not working for the money. You know what I'm saying? There's a big difference. Uh, you know, and you're able to do whatever you want to do on a monthly basis. You're able to put some money up, do what you want to do, all the bills get paid. That's financial freedom. And I think that we all, you know, deserve that. You know what I'm saying? All of us, you know, all 19 of us. You know what I'm saying? If they left the room already, they probably don't deserve it. I'm just messing around. But that's how I feel about it. But as far as the eyeball fish, is there any eyeball fish that I really want? um, man, I can't. There's not really any eyeball fish that I really want, man. You know, aside from that Malawi hawk, that African cichlid, that's not really an eyeball fish. Uh, as far as saltwater, you know, I still want my gym tang. I still want my my purple tang. I want the Queen Angel, the Emperor Angel. But I'm not in no rush to buy any of these saltwater fish, man. All these saltwater fish I just named are $300 plus. The gym tank is $1,000, so it's not gonna happen anytime soon. All right, fish tank Frank, got to spread the peanut butter and jam. All right, Frank, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping through. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Kirk, most deaf, bro. Okay, D-Mass. Do you ever buy full setups off Facebook Marketplace? I have 9 setups and got them all off Facebook Marketplace for the super low. That's what's up. I've never bought anything off Facebook Marketplace. I actually haven't bought anything up off of there. I would, but I haven't bought anything off of there. You won though. You won. Baby, because financial freedom definitely gotta be the goal. Facts. Facts. If that's not what you're trying to achieve, then what are you trying to achieve? That hamster wheel is a motherfucker, man. We're a hamster wheel. Y'all know what's up with that. You work to pay bills. That's the hamster wheel. You get up, work, pay bills. Like it's just like it's a circle. You can't get off that thing. You know what I'm saying? Go take a vacation, get back on the hamster wheel. Spends money over here, go back on the hamster wheel. Like that's the hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? So once you learn how to make your money work for you, that's why they say invest in the stocks. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if well, this is a whole different kind of topic, but putting your money in the bank is great. But as you know, money is meant to be spent. You know what I mean? It has to go some way. And the banks don't really give you a nice percentage, a nice interest on your money. So what you do with that money, you invest that into an index fund, stocks. You know what I'm saying? Once you start investing your money into stocks, you invest enough capital in those stocks to where the interest on a monthly basis pay for your overhead. That means all of your bills. Then you get to the point to where you got so much invested into there that is paying for all of your bills and it's paying for your wants for the month. And then it start paying for your money that you're getting that you're putting up. That's how you reach some true financial freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like we could definitely talk about that. I love talking about that. Creating a portfolio, diversifying that portfolio. I could just give you a quick little couple things that you should have in your portfolio. Stocks should be one. You need to invest in some gold, and I'm not talking about gold jewelry. You could invest in the gold coins, gold bars if you got that kind of money. Raw diamonds. You know what I'm saying? Diamonds are good to invest in if it's a carat or bigger. It's gonna be in the stock market. It's gonna raise value and lower value, but it's gonna be in the stock market, right? If you got an iced out chain or iced out watch, those little chips aren't worth a damn. If you try to sell that jewelry to somebody, they're gonna weigh your gold out and they're not gonna give you nothing for those diamonds. You know what I'm saying? So that's a quick way to lose your money. But if you got a carat or bigger, they could literally bust that carat down and they could put that into something else and they could sell that to another customer. So that's why diamonds are good. Having that good business is another one to have. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of different things that you want to have, in your portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever put all your eggs in one basket. But that's another topic for another day. What else? What else? The man too old. I'm 36 with a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old. I got too much to lose, and if I go, who's gonna take care of all these tanks? Who's gonna take care of all these tanks? Yeah, I feel you, D-Mass. I feel you. Yeah, man. I feel that 100%. 100%. It's not a game out there, man. These youngsters aren't playing fair, and too many people are running around with nothing to lose. When somebody say they don't have nothing to lose, I believe them. I believe them, and I stay away from them. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a lot to lose. And I'm not willing to give up any of my, anything I got, for somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Alejandro, golden puffer coming. Don't trip. I need that golden puffer. You already know. You already know. Yeah, Guido, so close to 20K, brother. What is the exact number? All I see is 19.9. So, we are at, I'll tell you right now. All right. I'm at 19,946. 19,946. Come on now. We could get that out of that 54. We almost there. Almost there. Almost there. Yeah. Mike G, have you ever had an electric blue jack Dempsey? Thinking about getting one. Mike G, I got a tank in the all-white fish room with 4. I got 4 baby electric blue jack Dempseys that I'm growing out. I got lucky, man. I picked them up at a PetSmart. Oh yeah, we got some more people in the chat. Can we get those likes up? Come on now, we at 38. Can I see 40? I know we just got a few people. We could get to 40. Come on now, y'all. Let's get to that 40. But still waiting. Till we get to that 40. There we go. 39. Come on now. Let's go. One more person. Come on now. Hit that 40, y'all. Hit that 40. Come on now. Let's go. Let's go. Still waiting. There we go. That's what's up. I appreciate you. Thank you. 39 and 40. That's what's up. But yeah. So I got lucky. Man, sometimes these PetSmart Petco chains, they be 41. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much. They be slipping, bro. They be slipping. I got those electric blue jack Dempseys for $4.99 a piece, man. 42. Thank you very much. $5 a piece. Can you believe that? Anytime I bought electric blue jack Dempsey, $39.99. $39.99, man. 43. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, man, take your chances. Go, man. Sometimes when you slide in there, they thought they had regular Jack Dempseys. They thought they had regular ones. I had somebody on TikTok post that they got one in the local 44. Thank you very much. Post that they just picked up some from a from the PetSmart down the way from me, about 45 minutes to an hour away from me. I told him shoot me the address. He shot me the address. He only bought like 2. I went there. They had 4. I'm like, give me all them. Give me all them. So now they cool. One has gotten a little bit bigger, maybe like I would say that one is probably like, it might be like 1.25 inches. No lie, like 1.25 inches. So man, I got lucky, man. I got lucky. And I've always had bad experience with the electric blue jack Dempseys. It's been hard to grow them out. It's one of my like Achilles heels. You know what I'm saying? Achilles heels. So I finally was able to grow one out, or I'm finally growing out these 4. I'm not going to risk losing them at all. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to make sure that I keep them separated, and I'm going to try to make sure I grow one of those out. You know, if I can't grow out all of them, I need at least 2 grown out to full size. It's been impossible over the years. But yeah, you should definitely get one. Island for sure, making the money work for you. That's what's up. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we could talk about that stuff too, man. It's important. It's important, you know, as grown men, grown women, we gotta make sure that we, you know, we educate one another. You know what I'm saying? We let each other know what works, what don't work. But, you know, business, man, you know, making money work for you is what the rich do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, talking about high tax with the tax write-offs. You know what I'm saying? You know why people invest into these nonprofits or they donate to these nonprofits? You write that off at tax time. So it makes you look good and you writing this off. You know what I'm saying? So instead of you over here just holding on to your money, and then when Uncle Sam come, you gotta break him off. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have a friend that has a nonprofit, you know what I'm saying? You could invest into your pot of nonprofit, help them out, write that off. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the beauty of it. They could turn around and if you start a nonprofit, you know, do it right back. You know what I'm saying? So it's some loopholes, man. That's how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor because you know the rich don't always, you know, let the poor into the cut, you know, let the poor sit down at the table, you know, and they don't really just, you know, disclose all of the things that they're doing. But once you learn the game, you're gonna be like, damn, I should have been doing this years ago, you know, and it really is a game. You know what I'm saying? It really is a game. Alejandro, I appreciate you. You ain't gonna have to be unsubscribe. I appreciate it. Saltwater fishing equipment was good. Was good. What you got? What's up? Got a new Polini grouper. Okay. And new girl bamboo shark. Okay. Yeah. That's what's up. That's what's up. I like the Polini grouper. Out here, they're about $130. Those are some nice ones though. I had one a few years ago, and my coral grouper just Man, a coral grouper is one of the most aggressive groupers there is. I swear it is. I'm gonna join on my other accounts. Right on, man. Right on, Kazi. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go make 44 email accounts real quick. That's up. Man, yeah, man. But man, hey, I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. And y'all making me laugh, man. It's all good, man. We getting there. We getting there. Whether it's today, tomorrow, I just hope I can get there before April 1st. It's been a long road. D-Man's my Petco be having deals. Got a neem last week for $19.99 and a chocolate chip starfish for $9.99. Where you at, D-Maz? I want to tell you, the Nemos are usually like, the oscillators are like $15, 14.99, 14.99, man. Yeah, man. They do be having some deals, but I wouldn't for oscillators clown, 14.99. I remember I bought a Sohao Tang from them. I bought a Sohao Tang, nice one too, for $1.99. So yeah, Petco do be having some deals. That's a fact for sure. Yeah. You'll keep it up though, you'll get there. Yep, you already know. Alejandro, you already know I'm on that. I'm on that, man. I want to get a peacock mantis shrimp. I just got to make sure I got the tank set up for it. So what'll happen is if I take all of the fish and the coral, not the fish, correction. If I take the corals and the cleanup crew up out of that 20-gallon, put them into the 37-gallon, I got new 20-gallon ready for the mantis shrimp. I do want a mantis shrimp. I really do. I really do. Yeah, man. I like the mantis shrimp. I want to see. I think that'll be some good content too. Mike Crowley, what's good, Mike? How you doing? How you doing, man? Happy Saturday. Y'all make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Show that good support. Show that good support, y'all. It costs absolutely nothing. Where we at with the count? Let's see where we at with the count. Okay, okay. Need 52 more. It's a hard 52. It's a hard 52, y'all. It's a hard 52. We only need 52 more though. 52 more subs. Yeah. Non-name. Oh, you got an anemone. Woo. Okay, yeah. Nashville for sure. 15 to 20. Facts. I have a mated pair of Picasso clowns. Okay. Have you ever seen the bullet hole clowns? The bullet hole clowns are really nice. I like the mocha storms, but I'm gonna show you what the bullet hole clowns look like. So the grouper was 230. Shit. But only paid 200. That's better. That's better. Aquarium Adventure had the bamboo 450. Remember paid 370. Oh, that hooked me up 300. Only buddy is a manager. Oh man. Yeah, man, you still came up, man. Sometimes you gotta pay for what you want. You gotta pay for what you want. Let me show my man the bullet hole clownfish. Ooh, watch this. All right. That right there, the bullet hole clownfish. Damn. Yeah. Bullet hole clownfish is kind of raw. Bullet hole clownfish is kind of raw. They even got the black bullet hole too. There we go. That's supposed to be the black bullet hole right there. Yeah, man. Yeah, the bullet hole. I got lucky and seen one at my local fish store, but he didn't make it. He died in quarantine. Kazi, my homie had an old goldfish in a still water 10-gallon cube, and he told me I got him a 10-gallon, I can have it. I went to Petco, got a 10-gallon for $12 and came up. Yeah. Damn, I can't believe he had that goldfish in a 10-gallon cube. Man, goldfish get 8 inches. Goldfish get 8 inches. I got 4 goldfish in my pond in the front. They get big. But yeah, you definitely came up. Kirk, what's your opinion on the maintenance on the saltwater setup? Not much apply here where I'm at, but I've been thinking about it. Maintenance on the saltwater aquariums is a lot worse, man. I That's the part about saltwater I hate. If you got a small 20 gallon, even a 40 gallon, it's nothing. You know what I'm saying? But when you start talking about 125 gallon, 200 gallon, man, it's a headache, man. It's a headache, man. I can't even emphasize enough how much that's the downside of the saltwater hobby. You know, either making your saltwater, buying your saltwater, needing RODI to top it off for evaporation. So that means either buying an RODI water system, water filter system, or you're buying your RODI water. It's a headache. It's a headache. If I didn't like and want the larger saltwater fish, I swear I would stop. I swear I would stop. The corals, 20 gallon, like I said, 20 gallon, 40 gallon, I would stop. But the fish that I actually want to keep do get big. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I wanted that horn shark. I got the horn shark. It needs a much bigger aquarium than what it is. The stingray needs a big aquarium. The grouper is my favorite. You know what I'm saying? The eels, I got to test a lot of eel that get 5 foot. You know what I'm saying? So I got some big predators that require a big aquarium. But I swear that's the downside of it. That's the downside of it, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. With like I said, making the salt water, having a constant reservoir somewhere. You know, you got to make it. You know, prior to you doing your water change, you got to have a heater for a circulation pump to keep the water moving around. Um, you know, and when you have a big aquarium, you need a big storage container. You know, I had the 125 gallon that I would make my salt water in, and then I would do water changes to each aquarium from that 125, and that wouldn't be big enough when I build that big 13, that big 13-foot aquarium. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to need something much bigger than that. So my headache is going to go from this big to this big. But, you know, bigger aquariums are usually easier. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be easier. But yeah, that's the worst. That's the downside to it. The downside to saltwater aquariums is the maintenance. Hey, y'all just came in the chat. Could y'all make sure y'all hit that like button? Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button if y'all new to the channel. I need 52 subs by the end of this live. It's probably not going to happen, y'all. But I need 52 subs by the end of this live, y'all. So if y'all are new here, hit that subscribe button. It costs this much. All right. Okay. Saltwater fishing aquarium. I like those exotic clownfish. Cost a lot. Much is my grouper. Yeah. The bullet hole clownfish probably cost. I think I paid like 100 and something. The mocha storms, a pair of them cost a couple $100. Golden nugget, yeah, they're expensive. They're expensive. Those designer clownfish definitely cost a little penny, but they're worth it. You know, they're worth it. You know, they're smaller. Put them in a reef setting. You know, they are worth it. What store in the area I can call and see if they have a stock, or I can order one? Hold on. What are you talking about, bro? Oh, the peacock mantis. Um, so the last store that I seen that had the mantis shrimp was Splash Aquarium in Sacramento. I would check out Splash Aquarium. Let me I believe can pull them up for you. I'll pull them up for you so you can see their phone number right there. You got it? Splash Aquarium right there. They might have a mantis shrimp for you still. They had a couple of them, nice size. So yeah, check them out. Okay, Alejandro, it's all good for sure. Glad you got it. All right. Definitely more maintenance on salt, but I enjoy the invertebrates more than fish. Actually, sometimes, yeah. Yeah, there's actually, with the saltwater, whether you're talking about the fire shrimp is amazing. The purple lobster is also a cool one. Yeah, it's so intricate with the salt water. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you have corals. Like you could have corals and just the inverts and still really enjoy that aquarium. You don't have to have the fish, and the selection of the salt water is just it's like night and day. I say it all the time. It's like night and day. The Mandarin Dragonet, beautiful. The colorations on some of these tangs and these clownfish and these gobies and it's crazy. You gotta have one. If you out here making your own saltwater, you a G. Yeah, and it's all good, Kirk. It's all good. But as far as making the saltwater, I don't mean. Yeah, I definitely was making my own saltwater. I mean, when I say make the saltwater, I'm talking about you have an RODI filter system. You put that RODI water inside of a storage container, and then you add in your salt water. And you add in your salt, and whether it's instant ocean or reef crystals. Reef crystals if you have a reef tank, and instant ocean if you have just a Fowler aquarium, fish only with live rock. So you just make your own salt water that way. I'm not talking about actually making my salt water from scratch, man. Um, Kazi, the headache is all part of it. Facts, it is. It is. But the problem is, man, it ends up being like a chore. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the time, I feel like, the hobby is a chore. With all of these aquariums, I got 30 aquariums, so it does end up being a lot more work than enjoyment, and that's the part that it's like, damn. I wish it wasn't quite like that. Saltwater fishing equipment, I don't change much of my big 125 in 3 years. I've been carbon dosing. Just started on my new 215 ounce dosing Red Sea. Oh, Pox. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Kirk, I'm in the middle of Missouri. All I got is box stores. Damn, Kirk. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, you definitely got to start. Well, you got to order everything online, basically. Then Island Aquatics understand that the game is no saltwater game is no joke. The man sea urchins, flame scallop. I do like those. I do like those. Because after buying all these corals from my local fish store, I'm debating on putting fish in the new tank. Yeah. Just get the fish, just get the fish that actually complements the corals. You know what I mean? Get the fish that complement the corals. That's not gonna touch them, you know? Hey, y'all hit the like button if you just came into the chat. Hit that like button one time. DMS, I get all DI water from the Publix grocery store at the big machine, 5 gallons for 175. Okay, okay. Damn. Yeah, I have to go. I usually go to my local fish store to grab my well, not really all DI water, my salt water. I got the filter for my all DI water. They got one in stock. How can I send you? They did. You want me to pick up the mantis shrimp? Okay, okay. Yeah, Cash App. Cash App. My Cash App is my Cash App is uh, there's my Cash App right here. Damn. All right. That's my Cash App right there. So yeah. Um that's how that could work. Ortega, what's the best thing to check salinity? Refractometer, yeah. The mass on point. The refractometer is definitely the best way of checking that salinity. Mike, Quad City Fish Swap in Iowa next Sunday, probably the biggest swap in the country. Man, Yeah, man. Do you make content? Do you make content? You might want to record that. You might want to record that. I definitely wouldn't mind seeing that. I was thinking about, do y'all join y'all fish clubs in y'all city? I got a fish club out here. I got a fish club out here in Sacramento. I'm thinking about joining it. They do auctions once a month, and you know, what do y'all think? Do y'all join y'all fish clubs, or any y'all in any fish clubs? Yeah, Kazi, that's a fact. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm gonna join this. It's called Sacramento Aquarium Society. Think I'm gonna join them. Like I said, I think it'd be good content. Get some of those things for cheap, whether it's the tanks, the plants, the fish, all that good stuff. Oh yeah, man. I'm in 5 clubs and I'm about 6 Facebook groups who trade and rehome fish all day. Yeah, I gotta start doing that, D Mass. I gotta start doing that, man. I'm off. I'm late. I'm late to the party. I gotta start doing that. Yeah, yeah. I'm in a few Facebook groups, but man, um, the clubs I think is where it's at. Saltwater my nitrates are between 40 S and 60 S. Only change water on my 60-gallon reef. I buy mixed tropical marine water from local fish store. $1.50 a gallon. $1.50 a gallon is a bit much. Man, yeah, $1.50 a gallon is a bit much. But I'm sure your location, you don't really have much of a choice. Clayton, you best hit 20. I've been asking and promoting over the last year. You're going to get it today, bro. I hope so, Clayton. I hope so. I'm trying. I'm trying. You know where we at now? Still need 52. Still need that 52. But yeah, it's all good. It's all good. What is the rarest turtle that I own? I only own 2 turtles. I only own 2 turtles. So I would say Miami, my Florida soft-shell turtle is kind of rare, especially at that size. I'm thinking I'm about to get rid of my other turtle, man. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm actually gonna donate. Probably gonna donate Mister. I don't. I got turtles because of Aida. She wanted turtles, so the first turtle I got was Luna. And then I got Mister, and then I got the Florida soft shell turtles, and we only got Miami left. But if I can't put Mister with Miami, I'm probably about to donate Mister, y'all. Alejandro, thank you. I appreciate that. Man, I appreciate that. Definitely a real one. So yeah, I'm gonna go pick that joint up. I'm gonna go pick it up tomorrow then. Uh, but yeah, so yeah, I'm thinking of donating that. Thinking I might donate Mister. I know Aida's gonna be a little sad about that, but I'm really a fish keeper. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a fish keeper than a turtle keeper, and it works until it don't work. And I feel like somebody else just might be able to give Mister a better home. Might care about Mister a little bit more. I'll be feeling bad sometimes because you know it's just him in that 240. He's by himself. You know, I don't know. We'll see. Saltwater, I work a lot sometimes, and it's easy to buy. Yeah, no, no, no. Hey, saltwater. I feel you. I feel you. I do the same thing, especially with the 20-gallon. You know what I'm saying? And on top of you actually buying it, you almost guaranteed not to have to, constantly check your parameters. When I had an apartment, I had the 225, I had the 37-gallon, and I would buy all of my water for my water changes. I mean, I'm talking about every week I'm lugging in 15 5-gallon jugs every week for my water changes. and I never had to check the parameters. You know what I'm saying? Like straight ocean water, top it off with the RODI. I never checked anything. Everybody was doing spectacular the whole time. When you start making your water, you're gonna end up checking that. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have to replace your filter cartridges. You're gonna have to make sure that it has everything in the water that it's supposed to have in it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's work. It's work, man. D Maz, man. Speaking of your wife, it's a blessing she's into your hobby, man. My ex couldn't care less. It did suck to be passionate about something and not have a girl care at all, you know. And I do understand that. I do understand that. I say it all the time. I definitely got lucky. She wasn't into fish until she met me, but you know, she's passionate about animals. She likes animals. So it wasn't that hard to get her to enjoy the hobby, you know, and at the level that we're doing it, on top of the fact, you know, I like some of the fish that she likes too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm buying, you know, these ugly fish that she's like, oh, I can't stand them. Now imagine if I was getting um let's just say if I was getting native fish, you know, peacock bass, I mean not peacock bass, largemouth bass and bluegills and sunfish, she probably wouldn't like it. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when we talking about colorful fish, whether it be the saltwater fish or some of these freshwater fish, she gets into it. She gets into it. But it is definitely a blessing. It's definitely a blessing to have somebody that's actually, you know, passionate about the hobby as much as I am, you know, to the point to where she has her own channel, you know, TSC with me. You know, so if y'all are not subscribed to TFC with me, please do so. Probably gonna be hard to get y'all to subscribe to TFC with me when it's hard to get some of y'all to subscribe to my channel. But if y'all can, do that. All right. Speaking of your wife, man, I'm about to go ahead and get this clown ass motherfucker up out of here. All right. Let me go ahead and get this stupid motherfucker up out of here. I don't know if y'all seen that comment, but that's out of here. Yep, definitely block. Idiot. Idiot. Yep. Some people just want to be seen so bad. Some people just want to be seen so bad. But yeah, so yeah, like I was saying, it's definitely a blessing to have a partner that actually enjoys his hobby as much as I do. Carter is gonna Carter's gonna love his hobby. He loves it already, you know. He loves the hobby already. He just was over there trying to catch some fish barehanded. He's always trying to feed the fish, always cutting on the lights, always, you know, trying to do his part. Sometimes it's a little too much, but yeah, it's definitely going to be a pleasure to watch him grow up enjoying the hobby at this magnitude. You know, when I came up, mom's had a 40-gallon aquarium, grandma had like a 40-gallon aquarium, mom slid me a 10-gallon. He's going to grow up with an aquarium in a garage. He's growing up with an aquarium in a garage, sharks, you know, big pond that's going to be built right there. I cannot wait until that's a 3,000 gallon. I mean, he already looks at that like that's huge, but when that's a 3,000 gallon, I mean, he's growing up to that. You know what I'm saying? So it's on a total different level, total different level. And when he's able to help me actually do some of these things like clean the aquariums, you know, dig a hole. You know, it might be me and him out there digging that next pond. You know, you never know. He was helping last time. You know, he was doing more. You know, he was putting dirt back in the hole instead of taking the dirt out. But it's going to be amazing to have him out there helping me. You know, dig the hole and make that pond into what you know what I see it as. You know, long term. So, man, it's like I say, I'm blessed. I'm humbled. I'm blessed. You know, and yeah, that's how I feel. Yeah, my G, my girl likes my aquariums, but she isn't into the hobby. She goes fishing with me all the time, though. That's a start, Mike. That's a start, man. If she's going fishing with you, man, yeah, if she's going fishing with you, man, she's in it. You know what I mean? That's good though. That's good. That's sometimes how it starts. Sometimes how it starts. Alan said your wife could care less. Man, sorry to hear that. Hopefully one of these days, she start caring a little bit more. Saltwater fishing equipment, Dan Road. That's a lot of water. I know he right. Andrew Sandler, Polo Reef. Wife cleans the inside of the 17,000-gallon tank. Yeah, Andrew Sander from Polo Reef. I'm surprised he actually has his wife do that. That dude is I think he's a multi-millionaire. You know what I'm saying? So, I would think that he has a crew that actually would go and maintain that big aquarium. But yeah, he does it on such a high level. I mean, I was watching a video and they were showing, his system downstairs, the filtering system. It's equivalent of something that's, inside of a public aquarium, insane. But yeah, that's what's up. My son is definitely into it. He helps with water changes, definitely father and son time. That's right. That's right. He's gonna always value that. He's gonna always value that. I tell the story a lot. I got into the hobby because my grandma was in the hobby, which got my mom into the hobby. She bought me my first aquarium when I was 10 years old. And she literally bought me the aquarium, bought me the fish, and cut me loose. Meaning that as I was making mistakes with water changes and, my fish were getting ick, she taught me how to treat it, let me treat it. You know what I mean? So I was treating fish of ick at 10 years old. So, yeah, I've never forgot that. So when I'm doing things in the fish room and I'm cleaning tanks and, just overall, it makes me still feel connected to my mom and my grandma. They both been passed for a long time. Grandma passed about 12 years ago. My mom passed 20 26 years ago. So so yeah, it's definitely a way for me to always feel connected to them. So yeah, that's good though. Definitely father son time. And if you have a person have a daughter, hopefully it could be daughter, daughter and dad time, or daughter and mom time, or son and mom time. However it gotta go. As long as that you're able to connect with your kid with the things that you're passionate about, that really makes a difference. Kids remember that. I'm a testament to that. You know what I mean? I've never forgot that. And that was so many years ago. That was 30 years ago when I got my first aquarium. And I still talk about it as if it was like last week. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's important. My fiance wanted nothing to do with it until she saw her first coral. Her eyes lit up. Yeah, Kazi, yeah. Yeah, whatever it takes, whatever it takes. What was that first coral? What was the first one that made her just her eyes light up? What was it? All right. Clayton painting the back black on the new 110 for my Mboon and Haps. Moving up from 40, pumped up. That's right. I'm happy to hear that. Yeah, congrats. So you got the Mbunas and the Haps together? Okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. Man, I want to see that. I want to see that. I didn't know that the Haps and the Mbunas could go together. I know people do like the peacocks and the Haps, um, but the Mbunas, that's going to be an interesting aquarium. Man, that's going to be an interesting aquarium. That's sick. That's why I love this hobby. Dolphin hat. I want a dolphin hat too. I want a dolphin hat too. But that's why I love this hobby, man. There's so many different ways of doing this. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not one of those people where it's like species only, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I was more interested in the contrast of the way that they both are. Haps are, I believe they're more open water swimmers. I know from experience that Mbunas are like rock dwellers and they like to hang in caves and all that. So I thought that would be interesting to see, and I would love to see that if there was a way. But yeah, um, man, I posted my tank, and the first person was like, or one of the people was like, "Look, you got African cichlids from two different lakes. You need to get some females in there because you got all males and they'll really color up." And man, why don't you let people have just keep their aquariums the way they want to keep it? You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure If we look at our aquariums, it's for us. You know what I mean? Like we want to enjoy it. So it's like let people enjoy their aquariums. Don't try to dictate with how somebody else have their tank. Learn to appreciate, the reason why they set it up like that. I'll be more interested in just knowing like, what was its reason for the choice of fish, decor and all that. And that's what I enjoy. That's what I enjoy about the hobby. Where we at? Where we at? Ortega, can you use tap water for setting up a saltwater tank, or do you need RO system? Ortega, I would never use tap water. I've heard time and time again, people say that they could use tap water for their saltwater systems. I'm I'm not comfortable to do that. I'm not bold enough to do that. I think maybe you could do it. Some people do it. I've heard a lot of people say they've done it and there's never been an issue. Some people say they've done it and they got algae issues, which is definitely not the worst case scenario. Worst case scenario is that your fish die. But I'm not that bold enough to go with that. I would suggest an RODI filter system, or you could buy your RODI water. Hell, you could even buy distilled water if you can't get RODI water. It's a little bit more expensive than the RODI water, but it's pretty much the same deal. You know what I mean? Ortega on two red turtles, a diamondback terrapin. I like the diamondback terrapins, and the Indian spotted turtle. I've never heard of one of those. The diamondback terrapins are definitely some nice looking turtles, though. I wouldn't mind having a fly river turtle, but they're $2,500. Fly river. Chase, what's good? What's good? How you doing? I have a daughter. She will be 2 in August. Okay. And both birthdays are in August. That's what's up. So yeah, D Mass. So you're gonna definitely have them both helping you out and into the hobby. That's what's up. Kazi, she saw a torch coral. Okay, I don't remember the name. She loves most of the LPS and anemones, the torch corals, and the human mushroom. Okay, okay. Yeah, Kazi. Yeah, I find it wild that Petco runs their water off dechlorinated tap for salt. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I had no idea. Damn. Yeah, you just taught me something new. I didn't know that. But yeah, that torch coral, man, torches are nice. I like torch corals. I like torch corals. I just don't want to buy any coral that's going to sting my other corals. I remember I had a frog spine. Frog spines are nice corals. Easily, bulletproof, you know what I mean? And it was just, I kept on having to try to like find a way to section it off in a corner and then put rocks in between because, it just kept reaching out, stinging my corals. It killed a couple corals. So yeah. Miami native was good with you. Was good with you. Yeah, tell everybody to hit the like button. Y'all hit that like button. I'm seeing that people keep coming and going from the chat. I appreciate all of y'all for coming through, stopping and hanging around for a little bit. If y'all new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. Trying to get these 52 subs before this chat is over with. Probably not going to happen, but I would still appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. Closer we get to that 20K. Like I said, I would like to get there today. D-Mass, only way I would tap is if you use prawn stability and a lot of prayer. Right, D-Mass? I'm not using tap at all. I'm not using tap at all. I'm like I said, I'm not that confident. I'm not that bold. And if something was to happen, I would really feel like crap. So I'm not doing that at all. Clayton, that's why we watch you try what we want, see what works and doesn't. People say a lot. It's up to us to figure it out for ourselves. Facts, Clayton. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Like I always say, your aquarium is like live art, y'all. It's like live art, my opinion. Like live art. You take the canvas, which is your aquarium. Your paints are the fish, the decor, the substrate, the filtration. All of that is different paints. You know what I'm saying? And you paint that picture whatever you want it to be. And then you just enjoy it, just come to life and live. Like it's live art. It's live art. And it's not supposed to be just the same. You know what I'm saying? That's boring. Everybody, it should be different. You know what I'm saying? Different types of fish, different types of decor, all of that. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you interpret it from your imagination. You like red gravel? Add red gravel. You like red sand? Add red sand. It's your tank. Kazi, they showed me their whole system the other day, and I was like, what? I would have been like, what the hell, too? I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. Chase, did you see the videos of my aquarium I sent you on Insta? I have not been on Instagram. I'm gonna check it out when I get off, Chase. But as far as how I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I was hoping to get to that 20K by today. It's probably not gonna happen. But having a blast talking back and forth with y'all, learning a lot, you know what I'm saying? So it's a good day. No matter what, it's always a good day. And it's a good day to interact with y'all. So that's where I'm at with it. Ortega, my local Petco, has an RODI in the store for mixing their water. Okay, okay, well that's good, Ortega. Yeah, yeah. My local Petco gets most of the exotic saltwater fish and invertebrates. Okay, okay, all right. Stop the cap. People really don't know as much as they think about these fish. Everybody guessing. Man, what are you talking about? Stop the cap. What you talking about, man? That's the I don't even know why you even dropped that comment. What are you saying? Stop the cap. I'm about to block your ass. Hopefully you can make that make sense. Because if you don't, you out of here, man. And if you don't say nothing, I'm still kicking you out. Chase, that's good to hear. And okay, I bet I hope the 20K comes really soon. I agree. Me too. And it's clowns that be leaving comments, right? You know, for somebody to hop in the chat and say that people are just guessing. No, man, when people keep these fish for 10, 20, 30 years, 40 years sometimes, it's not just guessing. You know what I'm saying? It's experience. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when somebody hop in here and say something stupid like that. Matter of fact, I'm about to just get this clown up out of here. I'm about to just get this clown up out of here. Straight idiot, man. Yeah, straight idiot. So, yeah, experience teaches you a lot. You don't have to guess when the longer you've been doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's like if somebody learned how to drive and then all of a sudden they give somebody some advice on what the lanes in the road mean, and somebody say, "Oh, they're just guessing." You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. Yeah, that's right, Kaz. You got to name them Nemo, straight clownfish, man, clownfish. But yeah, yeah, I'm just kick him up out of here. Just kick him up out of here. But Miami native was good. See, Big C, how can you tell if your substrate is depleted? I use crushed coral, argonite, sand in my African cichlid tank. I don't think it ever depletes. I don't think it ever depletes, man. Once you add that sand in there, I think it's gonna keep it at a certain level. I don't think you gotta worry about that. Yeah. I don't think you gotta worry about that. I got that inside of my I got that inside of one of my African cichlid tanks as well. Yeah, you don't have to worry about that. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel. If y'all are not subscribed to the channel already, then I appreciate each and every one of y'all for stopping through, communicating. Hopefully, some of y'all that come into the chat, y'all drop a comment, y'all join in on the conversation. You might stick around a little bit longer. Thank you, 58. I appreciate it. It's the brown speckle algae on the sand part. It's the brown speckle algae on the sand part of the ugly phase. It's just now being 1 week running. Yeah, that's part of the ugly phase, man. You about to have some. You about to probably have some brown hair algae. Yeah, thank you, 59 and 60. Thank you very much for hitting that like button. Yeah, though, that's part of the ugly phase. If I showed you, I'm gonna show y'all the tank. I can't do it in the live because y'all are on the laptop, but I'm about to put out a video. I'm gonna make a video. I'm gonna show you that tank. It's ugly. It's ugly. But Kazi, do you have a cleanup crew in there already? The hermit crabs are amazing. Hermit crabs and the snails, they're amazing. Mask. Any of the attacks you have fish or fish related. I have a sleeve on my left arm that is saltwater and fresh fish from my tanks. That's what's up. Yeah, on my leg I have a koi fish. It was actually part of a dragon tattoo, so I got a koi fish on my leg. That as far as that's about it. That's about it. And I'm pretty much done with tattoos. I don't even have no room. Like my ribs all done, my back is done. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, yeah. But yeah, I wish I would have gotten like a dove eye tattoo, or I wish I would have got like my eels or something like that. That would have been nice. All right, Johnny Racer, what do you do for air ventilation and humidity in the fish room? That's an excellent question, Johnny. So you want to make sure you have a dehumidifier. Get a dehumidifier. If you don't have one, and make sure that it's for the square footage of that room. You want to make sure that it's like double the square footage of that room. The way you get your square footage, you times length times width. That gives you the square footage of that room. So let's just say it's a, you know, 1,500 square foot room. You want to make sure that dehumidifier will work for 3,000 square foot, 4,500 square foot. That way, for certain it's going to, take the humidity up out of that space. If you get one, if it's a 1,500 square foot room and you get something that works for 1,000 square feet, it's not going to really cover that room. It's not going to really be able to handle that room. The other thing you want to do is when you get your dehumidifier, you want to plumb that into a drain or run it outside or somewhere, so you're not constantly emptying that bucket, because you're going to empty that bucket. And then when I had to empty the bucket before the morning, it would stop working. It'll still be running, but it's not running anymore. You know what I'm saying? It's still on because the bucket needs to be empty. So once I plumb that into my drain, it runs consistently. And when I wake up in the morning, I have a little stat that checks the humidity in the room. It's always on okay. It's always good. Whereas before that, it would always be high. It would always be high when I wake up. So you want to make sure you get a dehumidifier. Open up the windows when you can if it's in a room with windows. My fish room is in the garage, so I'll open up the door every day. It's open right now. Dehumidifier's off. You know what I'm saying? But the dehumidifier is going to change the game for you. You're going to need that. You're going to need that. Ortega, I have a question. My local pet store has very cool anemones, but the problem is that their fish swimming in the tank have ick. Should I buy the anemone? Saltwater, I wouldn't buy nothing that's in a tank with anything that got ick. Fish, none of that. None of that. Your anemone can't get ick, but why would you? I wouldn't risk that. I wouldn't buy an anemone and take it to my tank, and I wouldn't risk that. I just wouldn't do it. I have bought saltwater fish with ick, and that's because I had to have them. And ick is usually relatively easy to cure, but I wouldn't intentionally do that. Not with saltwater. Not with saltwater. And at this stage, I damn near wouldn't even do it with freshwater these days. So I wouldn't do that. Just find another cool anemone. Maybe you could let them know. Sometimes if you tell them, they will take the fish off of display. And yeah. Tell them to order you a different anemone next time another anemone come in. Or you could quarantine the anemone. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you quarantine your corals? Some people quarantine their corals. Kazi, we need to see the 20-gallon salt. I do not. My water is still cycling. Just have some soft corals. Yeah, I'll definitely make a video after this. After I'm done with this live, I'll make a video. I'll make a video of the 20-gallon. Show you the update. I managed to get that brown algae down a lot with the cleanup crew. Tomorrow I'll probably go buy some more. I bought 5 red leg hermit crabs. I bought 2 Naceria snails. Naceria snails are cool. They're really nice because they keep the sand agitated. They bury themselves in the sand. They know how to flip themselves back over. I bought one turbo snail, and then I bought three emerald crabs. But I need more. You know what I'm saying? They've been in there doing their thing, taking down all the brown algae on the substrate. So cleanup crews are very handy. Also, get you some trigger pods, some copepods. You know what I'm saying? That also helps with the algae. All right. Kazi, we need to see this 20-gallon salt. I don't know. Okay, we said that already. Sand sifting starfish will eat all that algae up. Yeah, I was going to buy a sand sifting starfish. I'll probably grab one of those tomorrow. The only reason why I didn't get that is because I also have two aptasia that's growing inside of that aquarium. And there's two ways of getting rid of that aptasia. One that I know of that's natural is getting a aptasia eating foul fish. And then the second one, and I know for certain that works, is getting the peppermint shrimp. Now, peppermint shrimp, they will tear that aptasia up 100%. But they will eat your sand sifting starfish. They will eat the legs off of it until it dies. Like they eat starfish. So, it's either or. You know what I mean? So you got to be careful with that. Saltwater fish and equipment. Me now, been 30 years. Saltwater mostly shark and wrasses. Plus, you can keep dwarf sharks, especially species like bamboo and coral cat sharks at a 125 to 250. I have a few books on grow and keeping. Saltwater fishing equipment. You my folks, right? But I hate to break the news to you. You can't keep them at a 125 and a 200 gallon. They get big. They get 3 foot. I don't know how big yours have gotten, but they get big. If you haven't seen how big these things get and how they change up with the color and everything, check out Aquarium Domain. He has a 1,800 gallon. He calls it what does he call it? He call it Predator Bay. It's 1,800 gallons. When he built it, he threw in cat sharks, bamboo sharks, and now that they've grown out, they lost the stripes. They're like gray. They're big. They're big. They're massive. You know what I mean? They're quite long. And now he needs to put them into a 3,000 gallon. They get big. They get big, my friend. They get really big. So you got to be aware of that. You know what I mean? Those are not really dwarf sharks. Even the horn shark, people think that they're like a dwarf shark, but in the wild they get up to 4 foot. In captivity, they get to at least 39 inches. So still almost 4 foot. You know what I mean? 39 inches. So, and I need to build mine, 13 foot, at least a 4 foot, width. You know what I mean? So yeah, they get quite large. D-Mass, oh man, you can be like these young bloods out here and get a face tat. Yeah, D-Mass, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't even have. Well, I got one little mistake hand tattoo that I did when I was, 15 years old. You know what I'm saying? But I don't even have nothing on my hands. You know what I'm saying? I could put on a long sleeve shirt. You know what I mean? A button up, and you won't even know I have tattoos. You know what I mean? So you definitely gotta know how to, how to be versatile. You know what I'm saying? You gotta know how to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm not doing that. I know you were joking, but yeah, I'm not doing the face tattoos at all. Eric Aquarians, you should find a spot on your body for a Bart tattoo. Eric, you might be right. Man. If I did that, I would have to get a Dovar tattoo as well. I really would. I don't know. I don't even know any tattoo artists that do realistic fish tattoos. You know? Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hitting that like button when y'all step into the room, please. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. If y'all new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost nothing. Where we at? Regina, how you doing? Thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know who that was either. I don't know who that was. And Kazi, yeah, you got to get the cleanup crew. You definitely got to get the cleanup crew. It'll make a big difference. Make a big difference for your tank. And Chase, no face tats. Definitely no face tats. Stephen Bates. I have a 3-inch Dovi with two 8-inch Oscars and a 125. Will this work out? It might work for some time. It'll work for some time. I don't see any reason why it couldn't work for some time. Long term, no. Long term, probably not. Matter of fact, definitely not. All of those fish are going to have to upgrade out that 125 eventually, but for a while, you'll be okay. Jay Riviere, you still loving your discus tank, or are you over them? That's a good question, Jay. Yeah. The discus wasn't really something that I was just like super passionate about. I did it because, you know, uh, it's a fish that I never owned, and they do look nice. You know what I'm saying? But they're what I thought they were. They don't have a lot of personality. They're really a showpiece. You know what I mean? It's when you have a discus tank, you're really just showing off beautiful fish with a beautiful scape, right? There's a lot of fish that makes the aquarium. Discus, they make the aquarium by the way they look, but they don't add the personality. They don't have, to me, they don't have zero personality. Um, but I still enjoy them. I still enjoy them. I'm still happy about the fact that when I go in there, I have that discus tank. So yeah, they still are holding their value. Yeah. All right. Where we at? I'm out, y'all. Okay, all right, D-Mash, you have a great one. I really appreciate the conversation, and you have a good Saturday. All right, saltwater fishing equipment. What temp you keep your saltwater tanks at? Mine is 77, but years ago was 79 to 80. They say the warmer fish more aggressive. I seen him. My cat was 3 feet when he died. You're right. Yeah, they get big. As far as the temp in my tanks, I don't know. Um, I don't even have a stat on there. I set it for. I can't even tell you what they're set for. I know my 225 is lower than my 125 because you can't have the shark at anything over 81. So I try to keep it a little cooler. Uh, I don't know. I don't know. It's warm to the. I don't know. I would have to look, and I don't want to lie, so I don't know. Thank you, Regina. Thank you, Regina. I'm glad you enjoyed the discus. See, some people really enjoy our discus, so that's good. Where else? What else we got? Ortega, how do you do a freshwater tank? I've always done saltwater. Well, the freshwater tank is so easy. Ortega is so easy. Whatever fish you want, figure out what size tank it needs, and start off with that size aquarium. You know, filter. I keep my freshwater tanks and saltwater tanks pretty much the same. Just the water is different. I have some on freshwater and saltwater. I have hang on the backs on freshwater and saltwater. You could even run sponge filters on freshwater and saltwater. So you have multiple different ways of filtering that freshwater aquarium. You just need to figure out what kind of fish you want to keep and then get the tank that's adequate for that fish. That's all you got to do. I tell you, do I test the pH of my water? I do not test the pH. I don't do any water tests at all on my water. The only time I test my water is if something goes wrong. If something go wrong, then I go ahead and start checking. Otherwise, I don't really check the water. Might be a bad thing, but I know from experience, chasing numbers will have you doing more harm than help. You know what I mean? You can't chase numbers. I read fish, not numbers. You know what I'm saying? If my fish are acting a certain way, I typically could gauge on what needs to be done from experience. If I've tried everything and I can't figure it out, then it's time for me to check the water. It's like I said, chasing numbers will have you losing your mind. It'll have you doing everything. All right, y'all. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. Man, thank you, Jay Rivera. I appreciate that. Chase, my angel fish and my cherry bars and guppies are like puppies. They follow you when you're looking in the tank. That's what I'm talking about. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. That's the beauty of aquariums. It's the beauty of fish. You know what I'm saying? Like they learn you. You know what I'm saying? You go in the room and they follow you around. And man, my Oscars, I got two small Oscars. They're probably about 3 inches. Yeah, about 3 inches. He's already jumping out the water to grab food. I mean, jumping out like the arowana. I had the water about this low because it needs to be topped off from water evaporation. That little Oscar is jumping all the way to the top to grab food out of my hand. So cool. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I say this hobby is so nice because no matter how long you've been in it, you're still gonna be introduced to a fish with a unique personality, and you'll find that you're acting that you feel like a kid all over again. You know what I'm saying? It's one way for you to still, kind of like get in touch with your kid side a little bit. All right. Ortega, the freshwater aquariums need a filtration like an RO system. No, Ortega. Nope. Straight from the tap. Straight from the tap. You could literally, when I do my water changes on my freshwater aquariums, I don't even add water conditioner. I don't even add water conditioner unless I'm doing anything over a 50% water change. 30% water change, 25% water change. All I do is just add in the tap water, no issues whatsoever. It's so easy. It's so easy. Feed your fish correctly. So that means the proper diet. Do your water changes and clean your filters, and your fish are going to be happy. That's it. That's it. That's all you got to do for fresh water. And quarantine fish. Make sure that you don't just go dumping in new fish into your display tank. Then you'll be good. It's so easy. Chase says, though my friend got Oscars, he could never get his Oscars to jump. Chase, I've never had Oscars jump. I've never had Oscars jump. I've never seen it. That's why I'm like, man, I got to record that. I've never had Oscars jump at all. Not jump for food. I don't know if that's going to continue when they get old, but I want to encourage that behavior because I think it's like so cool to see this aggressive little 3-inch Oscar jumping out the water, in anticipation for food. It's the coolest thing ever. Miami native, what is the thought on owning a golden dorado? I would love to own a golden dorado. I would love to own a golden dorado. Man, I think that people that own a golden dorado is kind of lucky. Um, man, the one that predatory fins had, they lucky. You know what I'm saying? Golden dorados are beautiful fish. They get big. They need a lot of space. Beautiful fish. That's what I think about them. Kazi, my two freshwater angels are so funny. They start swimming back and forth, but they know they're getting food. Cichlids got a personality for sure. Yes, they do. And I wouldn't have believed it until I started owning cichlids. You look at goldfish, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you think that they're just mindless fish and things like that. But when you start getting into like the cichlids and some of these other fish, you like, oh wow. Like, yeah, they definitely got personalities. It's a method to their madness. They're not just swimming around back and forth. Yeah. Jay Rivera, it's nice, but it's brutal stuff be happening without an explanation. I don't know where my older discus hates me. Yeah, Jay Rivera, that's a fact. Man, yeah. It does switch up. They got personalities. Mickey Singer, how often do you change your water in your fish room? Other great YouTuber seems to changing weekly. I'm not gonna lie to you, Mickey. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I don't change my water enough. I get a lot of evaporation in my fish rooms because they're, in a space where I'm either always having a window open, always having a garage open. So I do a lot of topping off. I do a lot of top off for evaporation. So with me doing that, I go an extended period of time without doing water changes. I don't even do water changes monthly on most of my aquariums. The only tank that I would do a weekly or bi-weekly water change on was the 55-gallon African cichlid tank. Now that they're in the 225, I'm not going to do it bi-weekly. I'm not going to do it weekly. You know what I mean? I probably go with monthly, and I think that that's, again, it depends on how it's looking. You know what I mean? But, monthly for the most of them, at best. That's at best. The pond, the big pond, the 800-gallon pond with all the plants. I've only done 2 water changes on it in 2 years. But but I have a ton of plants that remove all the nitrates out the water. I'm constantly having to top off. When I'm talking about topping off on the pond and things like that, I'm probably topping off probably like maybe like 70 gallons, 70, 80 gallons. You know what I mean? And that's like worst case scenario. Um, so yeah, I'm not doing that many water changes on my aquariums. When you keep your aquariums efficiently and correctly, you won't find yourself doing as many water changes. And I'm not saying that I'm just doing it super efficiently or correctly, because I could always do it better. I could always add more plants to each of these aquariums. I don't have a refugium on my saltwater aquariums like I should. So I don't have any macroalgae pulling out the phosphates and the nitrates like it should. So that's gonna hurt me. But I have these very large filters on all of my aquariums. You know, extremely large filters. So with all of that biological media that I have in my filters, it allows me to go longer without doing water changes. And like I said, if you keep them correctly, add plants. If it's freshwater, add as many plants as you possibly can, either in the tank, hanging out the tank, in your filter, in the sump, whatever the case may be. Do that. It's going to help you. It's going to help the aquarium help you. You know what I mean? You're not going to have to do as many water changes. Just for your saltwater, macroalgae, mangrove plants, chato, anything that's going to pull out the nitrates is going to help you, you know, with your aquariums. So, it's just allowing nature to work with you. So I'm a strong believer in that. I'm a strong believer in allowing nature to work with me when it comes to maintaining these aquariums. All right. Saltwater fish equipment. I started lately. I only check my nitrates with the Hannah checker. I was a no check, no water, but learned how to dose. Yeah, yeah. Or take it by the way I move into a new apartment. Do you know how I can transport my saltwater aquarium without losing any fish and coral? Well, Ortega, I happen to have lost 95% of my fish when I moved into this house. So what I did wrong and what I would recommend for you to do, or any of y'all, if y'all plan on moving, plan it out. Give yourself a whole day just to move your aquarium and your fish. Don't move furniture with it. You know, plan it out. Make sure that you have separate containers. Have a trash can for your filters. I mean, have a trash can for all of your corals. Have a separate one for your fish. Make sure you have a battery operated or charger operated air pump for those fish. Take as much water as you possibly can. So if you have 5-gallon jugs, fill those up with that water. Why? You don't want to shock any of your corals and your fish. You could do 50%. If you could take 50% of your water, do that, and then get another brand new 50%. So it's like a big water change. That's what I would recommend. Where I went wrong, I was on such a time frame because of everything that happened that day that I didn't have any air stones at all. And I had all of my fish and corals inside of these trash cans for about 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? I'm not surprised that happened. I was hurt by that. and that was something I had to overcome. But that's the best advice I could give you. Plan, plan, plan. Have different containers for the corals and the fish, and definitely have air stones for your aquariums. And take as much, take 50% of that water. If you're not going to have new water, then take all of it, but at least 50%. That's the best advice I could give you. Um, and the reason why you don't want the fish and the corals in the same container is because some of these corals, when they start getting like they get like damaged, if they get stressed out, they release, toxins in the water. You know what I'm saying? And it could stress out your fish. You could lose some fish. Chase, that's really cool. You got a unique Oscar. Yeah, Chase, I definitely do. Like I said, I hope that he stays like that. All right, Jay, turn the first fish room into a whole indoor aquarium and a viewing window. Replace the garage door and so forth. That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, if only. If only. Man, yeah, yeah. All right, take it. Do I mix salt water and then take it with me? Or also do I need bottle bacteria like Fresh Turbo? Um, do I mix any salt water and then take it with me? Uh, Whichever works best for you. Whatever works best for you. The thing is that the water needs to be a certain temperature, right? So a little way that matter of fact, let's just say you make it all first. That way you got everything right. And the water's not up to temperature. I'm gonna tell you a way that I used to warm up all of my water real quick. You take your bathtub, you fill that bathtub with hot, hot water. You put those containers, you put those 5-gallon jugs in that bathtub. What's going to happen? It's going to raise the temperature of your jugs. You know what I'm saying? You could do it like that. You could do it like that. That's what I would recommend. I would recommend doing that. That way, your corals and your fish are not sitting in those trash cans longer than they have to sit. If you go and mix that salt after you get there and things like that, sometimes it takes a while for that salt to dissolve. You know what I'm saying? So you want that to be you want that to be entirely dissolved before you mix it back in with your fish and your corals. So that's the way I would do it. I would have everything ready. Preparation is everything. I really wish that I would not have, been on that crunch time. I lost my purple tang, I lost my gem tang, I lost every single coral I had. I lost my wrasse. I mean, it was devastating, man. It was devastating. It almost took me out the hobby. I almost stopped. I mean, I didn't make a video for a month. I mean, I didn't even want to come in the fish room. But I had to still feed my fish, the ones that did survive. But it took a minute for me to bounce back. And yeah, it's some of the animals I had, some of the fish I had, I still don't have, and I probably will not have again. The gym tank's $1,000 now. I paid $350 for it when I got it. My purple tang, I think I paid 150 for it. Now they're like three something. My Soul House tang is like $700 now. I paid 200 for it. Magnificent fox face, rabbit fish. I mean, check out all the old videos. Check out the old videos I had in the apartment. All of those fish. Emperor snapper was huge. Uh, yeah, devastating. Devastating. The skilled scholar, an ounce of preparation is worth a pound of cure, as they say. Facts, 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 facts. Like I said, just make sure that you don't move nothing else. You know, um, if you are able to, I wanted to upgrade my tanks. If you are able to, set up an aquarium over there first. So as soon as you get there, you were able to put all of the fish into you were able to put the water in the tank, put the rock in the tank, do all of that, and then add the fish there. That'd be best. If you don't have to break them down and then reset it back up, if you can set it up at the house first, that's even better. That's even better. Do you need bottle bacteria? No, you don't need it. No, you're gonna have bacteria still, on your sand. The bacteria is going to be in the on the live rock. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't necessarily need that. You don't need that. But if you feel comfortable with it, it's not going to hurt. It will not. It will not hurt at all. Yes, you take the old sand. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. It's gonna be nasty, right? So your sand is gonna be nasty. So what I would recommend with that sand is I would use the tank water that you're not gonna keep. I would use that to clean the sand as much as possible. You know what I mean? I would use that. I would use that water to clean the sand as much as possible. Kazi, the SPS corals have to wait for the cycle to finish like fish. Um, it depends on how you set your tank up, Kazi. I added corals in my aquarium in 5 days. As soon as it's cleared up, I was able to add them in. So it just depends on how you set it up. Chase, yeah, yes. I still watch those old videos, and most of your fish had the double, and that sucks. Yeah, 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 man. Even like Goku, shit. I mean, it was a lot of fish that I had that I lost. One day I'll probably be able to recoup some of those. One day. I say the gym tang is one of my favorite tangs. Y'all don't know if y'all know what the gym tang look like. I'll show y'all what that gym tang look like real quick. Here's a gym tang right there. That right there is the gym tang. Absolutely stunning. And that fish from Live Aquaria, 800. 800. So like I said, I paid 350 for it when I got it. And one of these days. One of these days. Yeah, y'all make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Let me see what my sub count looking like. See what that sub count looking like. I got one more. I got one more sub. Still need 51. Still need 51 more. Yeah, it's not gonna happen today. It's all good. It's all good. We got a few. We got a few subs. Few subs out of this live. I'm still appreciative of that. Rob, what's good with you? What's good with you, man? How you doing? How's your Saturday? Regenerative, man. There you go. What's up? What's up? It's all good. You never late, man. What's happening? You remember you did a water? Remember I did a water change on a 200-gallon discus tank, and my water company did a chlorine change, and all my discus died. Damn, and it pushed you out the hobby. Yeah, it's easy. It's easy to have something like that happen. When you value and you put in all this work and a certain tank, your fish and things like that, and they get wiped out, it's easy to say, I'm done. You know, um, but I couldn't say I was done. It took, like I said, it took me about a month, and then I got over it. You know what I mean? I got back in it. I'm doing better than what I was, but I still don't have some of the fish that I really wanted. Yeah. Yeah, Regina, that's right. Robert just ordered the unicolor eel from Predatory Fans. What the unicolor eel is? Let me look. Robert, he even have been looking at it for a good while now. Congrats, man. Congrats. I'm happy to hear that. Let's see what that unicolor eel look like. Uh, Okay, hold on. What's up with the unicolor eel though? What? Is this it? Yeah, yeah. That's it right there. Okay, okay. You paid a little penny for it though, man. That's what's up. All right, Island Aquatics. I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for stopping through. Thank you for all of your contributing talks and feedback and everything else, man. I appreciate you. All right, Ortega. My first saltwater tank, I went down to the ocean and picked up some sand and a few crabs. Little fish. I did not have any idea on how saltwater was. I only had instant ocean sea salt. Yeah, yeah, man. You know, you got to start somehow. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Regenerative. I got over it and I got a few more tanks. And then my gardening, aka aquaponics hobby, took all my time. I raise just food, fish now, bluegill, bass, catfish. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you got back in and and it's always a start. You know, I was telling you I need to learn a little bit more about your aquaponics system. But yeah, saltwater fishing. I'm gonna check out Fish Diary. Has the biggest eels. His keep losing a couple huh? Keep losing a couple dragon eels. Most of his are 4 to 5 feet long. He wears steel gloves feeding them. I'm gonna check him out. Fish Diary said he got the dragon eel, man. You know that's the one that I want. And yeah, Rob. Those are definitely some nice eels that you just picked up the unicolor. Let's see what the you say it's what Fish Diary. I'm gonna check him out. Let me see. Fish Diary. Okay. Yeah. I see him right here. Got him. All right. I'm gonna check him out. I'll check him out when I get off. Robert, how's the outside pond coming along, bro? I wish I had your skills. You make every build look amazingly easy. I appreciate that, Rob. I appreciate that. We've been getting rain. Can't really tell because it's looking kind of blue outside right now. But we've been getting rain, and that rain, every time we get rain, the pond looks a little green. So it's looking a little green right now. I need to figure out a way. I need to add in a UV filter. If I get a UV filter, that's going to remove some of that green water. But yeah. And as far as you wanting to have some of the skills, just understand that if there's something you want to do, you can put your mind to it and do it. You know what I mean? I did a lot of research on how to build a pond and what's needed and things like that. I just start going with it. You know what I mean? Just started going with it. So I believe that you could do it as well. 100%. Regenerative. I will be adding zebra plecos to my continuous deep water grow bed. They will love it and hopefully breed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I actually seen some zebra plecos at my local fish store a couple days ago. Man, those are some expensive plecos. They were like $170 a piece. Yeah. Rob, always tune into your content inspiration. You are as you do this with your family, crew, neat and professional. Thank you, Rob. I really appreciate that. Man, I appreciate you, man. Really do. Thank you so much for that comment. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button if y'all not subscribed already. Make sure y'all hitting that like button if you haven't done so already. June, what can I put with electric blue car? Um, shit. I never owned an electric blue car. I would think that you could probably put Firemouth. You could probably put some Rams. You could probably put what else would I put with a blue car? Probably convict, some convict cichlids. Yeah, Any of those. Any of those. I research a lot. Sometimes I have to take a back seat as I'm only in an apartment. Content was what I get, but rest assured I'm getting nothing but rare fish. Yeah, yeah, that's right. The rare fish are the ones that I be trying to acquire as well, but they be having a rare price on them too. Regenerative, add a bog to your pond instead of a UV filter. The bog will clear the water. Yeah. So hey, look, right. So I've been trying to get some plants. I've been trying to get some plants for that pond. They told me early April. So this coming up weekend, obviously not tomorrow. You know, we in this weekend right now, but next weekend I'm going to go and start getting some plants. You know, and then I'm gonna start adding some plants into the pond. That's going to definitely help with that green water. Yeah, I'm always more um, willing to do the natural way of filtering and removing. I'm definitely big on that. So we on the same page, Regenerative. June Hill Stream Loach. I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna have to look that up. His tank is big, 1,000 gallons. His eels will scare most people. Big pipes, 4 inch, and now 6 inch. Yeah, I'm gonna check him out. I'm gonna check him out. Saltwater fishing equipment. I'm gonna check him out. But let me see what that Hill Stream Loach look like. I don't know what that look like. Let's see, Hill Stream Loach. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like those. I like those. I want to get some of those for my betta tanks. Oh, it says 20 gallons plus for a small group. Okay. Yeah, but I want some Hill Stream Loaches. I didn't know what the names were. But yeah, I definitely want to get some of those. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna screenshot that. Yeah, right on for that. I appreciate that, June. Yeah, Regina. I put an elephant ear in there, but the problem is that all of my elephant ear that I have inside, they're not accustomed to being outdoors. So when I put them outdoor, they usually die off. You know, they don't fully acclimate. So um when they get some more plants next week, hopefully, I think I'm gonna get like the papyrus. Um, I like the papyrus because it's like a bush. Um, Another problem I'm gonna have is because of the raccoons. So I need to figure that situation out because it's not like I could just not have the pond covered with the net. But I would love to have had a big elephant ear growing in it. That was the idea for the flower pot that's in the center of the pond. I have, matter of fact, I still got an elephant ear in there. It's just not really growing. But yeah, that would be the idea. Elephant ear, canna, papyrus. I'm definitely looking forward to having some plants in there though. That's gonna make the pond, and I also want the lilies. I also want the pond lilies too. So gotta get some plants in there. Definitely gotta get some plants in there. Joe, you said you found some? Okay, okay. Yeah. You said that a car ate two Daniels, so I'm worried about tank mates. Well, that's because those are Daniels. If you put in there, like I said, you put in there some fire mouth cichlids, you put in there some rams, some convicts, it's not gonna kill those. It's definitely not gonna be able to eat them. So you might want to do that. Listen, somebody, trying to block a real when I'm keeping. Okay. Yeah. Let me go ahead and get you on up out of here. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Now that we got another clown up out of here, where we at? Where we at? I may have to put it in a cage if you have raccoons. Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of those damn raccoons. It's definitely not easy. It's definitely not easy. What else we got? Saltwater, you gotta get friend pet store owner. They will cut you a deal on rare fish if you had them over 4 to 5 months. Nobody wants to pay you. You can get a great deal. Yeah, I mean, I do have some. I do know some pet store owners. We'll see how that work out. Definitely know some pet store owners. Yeah, but yeah. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all subscribing to the channel. What would you say would be the best approach to try and work at my local reef store? What do you mean? What do you mean, Kazi? I don't know what you mean by that. Let's see where we at. Where we at? Man, still at 51. Still need 51 more subs. Call the MTB. 20-gallon going strong for me. Had egg, but use coral safe med to cure fish egg, and I find out. Yeah, that's good. I'm happy to hear that, Cody. That's what's up. Yeah. Kazi tried to get a job there. It's a family owned business, small store, but I want to work there. Um, I think you would just have to go and holler at the go and talk to the owner. I think that's what it is. You have to go talk to the owner. See what they say. Yeah, that's all. See if they need help. A lot of the times they do need help. So that's what I think you got to do. Speak to the owner, speak to the staff, especially if you frequent there a lot. Make sure y'all are subscribed. If y'all not subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Go ahead and hit that like button as y'all step into the chat. Aquatic collection is my go-to spot. Stay in Fremont, Newark area. Okay, okay. Yeah, man. I've definitely been wanting to slide through Aquatic collection again. It's one of my favorite spots. It's one of my favorite spots. They always have some good deals. I mean, they got some pricey stuff in there too, but they always have some good deals. Yeah, yeah. Aquatic collection. Last time I was at Aquatic collection, they had a brackish water lionfish. I definitely want to. I definitely might want to grab a second one. Yeah. Hey, y'all, make sure y'all hitting that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hitting that like button, y'all. We've been on this thing for about 2.5 hours now. That's a while, y'all. That's where I'm getting your golden puffer from. I appreciate that, Alejandro. Yeah, I appreciate that. They have the golden puffers at Twins. All right, Kazi, I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping through. You have a great one. and be safe. Saltwater fishing equipment. Have you been to Atlanta Aquarium? I had a backstage tour when I went down there to the huge whale shark tank reef, 7 million gallons. I got pictures 5 years ago. No, I haven't. I haven't. I haven't. And they got a whale shark. That's crazy. Yeah, that's man, sounds like that's something that needs to stay in the ocean. A whale shark? Sheesh. Yeah, I've been to a spot out here in Cali called Monterey Bay Aquarium. They got a 2 million gallon tank, and they have a bunch of different fish in there. You know what I mean? But I've never seen a 7 million gallon tank. That's insane. Let's see how big a whale shark get. Damn. All right, came up. So a whale shark could get 61 feet. Wow. That's impressive. That's impressive. I only have 20K, you gonna build the 20K, you gonna build the plywood aquarium. Alejandro, no, not at 20K. Not at 20K. What I'm waiting on is I gotta break that down again. I gotta break down that corner tank, and then I have to reassess everything. Um, you know, yeah, that's I need help. You know what I mean? I need help. I'm not, I'd be too busy to do some of these things sometimes. You know what I mean? Like it's already a lot of work. So I'm in no rush to do that aquarium, to do that plywood. It'll happen though. Uh, oh, they had three and one died. Yeah, man, that's because they're not supposed to be putting that 60 foot shark, 61 foot shark in captivity, man. But yeah, so I don't know what I'm gonna build. I don't know what I'm gonna start building out that plywood again. It'll be a while though. It'll be a while though. Yeah, yeah. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel, and man, join in on the topic. Join in on the conversation. Don't just spectate. Y'all got something to talk about? Drop it down in the comment section. What y'all got planned for this evening? 7 p.m. here. Any plans for tomorrow? Anybody about to get any new fish, new aquariums, water changes? What y'all got going on for the rest of y'all weekend? Regina, the plywood build is going to be expensive, and you for sure need all the help you can get. Exactly, Regina. Exactly. It's definitely going to be expensive, and that's really the gist of it. It's going to be expensive. You know, the panels alone are probably going to be about $500 a piece. Probably need two of those, so that's like $1,000 on panels. Uh, yeah, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Need some more wood. So eventually it'll get done. Eventually it'll get done. What is the brand of my RODI system? Mine is from Bulk Reef Supply. Um, let's see. I bought it off Amazon. Let me see. I gotta pull that up. Let's see if I can find that. All right, Alejandro, you said you up here? Yeah. Okay, okay. I'll let you know. I'll for sure let you know. All right, let's see where that's at. Where that's at. Uh, how much you pay for yours from bulk resupply, Ortega? Damn. Okay. Maybe up under buy again. Let me see if I can find it up under this. All right. Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Um, I have. What is it? Um, yeah. I think it's the max water. I think it's the max water. Yeah. I have to go and look, but I think it's the max water. But yeah, all of them working. You pay 300 for yours. I think I pay like one. I think I pay like 180 for mine. No, let me go take a look. I'll be back. Let me go see. Yeah, it's max water. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's max water, and it's RODI 6 stage. Wow, so you gonna get your stuff back up and running for the jellyfish tank. That's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up. June, you said you gonna have some rims coming to your car land. Okay, okay, yeah, yeah, that's definitely good. Your Honor, Fanatic asked for help building his, and the construction dude showed up and helped him build the whole thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember. All right, Chase, you have a good night and happy Easter, man. Thank you so much for tuning in and joining in. And I'll talk to you next time. All right, had it up. Had it up on Facebook Marketplace for sale, not going any lower in prices. So back up it goes. Went to trade it for a 180-gallon fish tank. Yeah, yeah, nice 180 would be sweet. Definitely would be sweet. All right, well, I think I'm about to head out as well, y'all. About time to get some dinner going. 7:14. We've been on this thing for 2 hours and about to be 40 minutes. I definitely appreciate all of y'all for stopping through, hanging out with me. We tried to get to that 20K during this live. It didn't happen. It's all right. Maybe it'll happen before next week is out. Who knows? But yeah, everybody that's contributed to the conversation tonight, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I enjoyed my time with y'all. And yeah, I definitely will catch y'all in the next video. Y'all be safe. Have a good night. Happy Easter to y'all. Maybe I'll get on to another live tomorrow. But We'll have to catch up next time. Have a great night, y'all. See you later. Bye.